What's up, adventurers, and welcome to another Ways of Intrigue video. This is the Pioneer servers that we've been exploring, kind of going through the major topics here. I got a couple of videos left on this major topic, but this one is going to be covering the artifacts of Ways of Intrigue. And my main thing that I want to kind of preview with this is a lot of these look very exciting. A lot of them have really great utility in PvE game modes. And basically anything not PvP related. I haven't really had a full chance to flesh these out in the PvP game modes, but my first impression of these is that a lot of these are kind of antithetical to the way the Song of Strife artifacts worked, and that a lot of these are going to work really well in things like Dream Realm and things like Legend Trial, but maybe not so much in the arena game modes. So maybe this is a change for a positive. I'm not 100% certain yet, but I think that looking at these, I want you to let me know if you feel kind of the same about these. A lot of these have thresholds that you have to reach, which requires a certain length of combat in order to achieve, maybe except for the red and blue lightning ones. But let me know what you think. Check out the video. So let's take a look at the new season's artifacts and what kind of things are going to be brought. I'm already seeing so far that of these new artifacts, the Verdant spell, so this one has already been noticeably popular. I thought it was a skull at first. It's two hands. At the start of the battle, every subsequent 15 seconds, each hero and their summon will receive a corresponding buff based on their class, lasting for 5 seconds. For each different class deployed, the duration of the buff is extended by 1 second for a maximum of 8 seconds. So warriors gain life drain, tanks gain damage reduction, rogues gain penetration, support gains haste, marksman gains attack speed. That all makes sense. So heroes and their summon. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. And then arcane spell. When your ally's magic damage dealt reaches 750% of your initial team attack, fire 3 magic projectiles, each targeting the frontmost enemy and prioritizing enemies who haven't already been hit. Each projectile deals magic damage equal to 40% of team attack. So this definitely does seem like a Dream Realm-esque type of thing, considering that it does prioritize ones who haven't been hit first. But I mean, that's fine. Swift heal spell. 8 seconds into battle, cast a healing wave that restores 35% of team attack. The healing wave then bounces to the next weakest ally, healing them for a reduced amount. The healing wave can bounce up to 2 times, with the bounce reducing healing by reducing the healing by 25%. So each time it bounces, it does less. So you can increase the initial amount here, but basically, I mean, it's sort of like it's picking the weakest ally. It's very much like the Song of Strife healing artifact. The difference here is that it's every 12 seconds. I don't know if that's going to match up, but the reduced amount, I don't know if I'm a fan of that necessarily, but it doesn't look terrible. I think the thing here is with the amount being 25% reduced from a starting of a 35%, I guarantee it might feel like that the ability like first saves you and then it's not doing enough and then it's not doing enough and you wish you would just reset versus bouncing additional times. So we'll see how quickly it recharges. I think that'll be the most important thing. Tide Call spell. After heroes cast their ultimate a total of 5 times, evoke the tidal strength to strike enemies, dealing magic damage equal to 60% of team attack and inflicting soaked for 4 seconds. Soaked enemies deal 30% less damage and will take 25% more damage. It includes a debuff. Oh, wow. Okay. Great sword spell. Whenever your allies' physical damage dealt reaches 750%. A lot of these have requirements as far as how much. I mean, like the 750%, 750%, ultimate total of 5 times. Yeah, so a lot of requirements on these. Summon a giant sword from the sky to strike the... That's gonna look insanely cool, I bet. This deals physical damage equal to 40% of the team attack. Interesting. Let's see. Binding spell. 3 seconds into battle, levitates the rearmost enemy every 16 seconds. Imprisons them for 1, then throws them at another rearmost enemy. This collision deals physical damage. Oh wow! It's a binding. It's a CC, but with like an extra damage and rooting to it. That's crazy. Thunderclap spell. Okay. Cast one of the 2 following spells alternatively every 3 seconds. Red lightning. Okay, blue lightning. So physical damage, magic damage. And then the extra damage cannot surpass 10% of team attack. I wonder if that means that, like, if it would benefit you to have like 1 physical damage carry and 1 magic damage carry. I think maybe that's what they're trying to promote. Whenever an allied hero first enters the enemy side of the battlefield, grant that hero a permanent shield. Okay, so for your tanks, when there's 3 different allied heroes have entered the enemy side of the field, place a banner of inspiration. The banner increases the damage of all allies by 20%. This feels like a Mikola type of artifact. All right, this is the other one I'm seeing in Dream Realm right now. So when a battle starts, designates the rearmost ally as the resonator. Okay, whenever any other ally casts their ultimate, the resonator recovers 60 energy. What? The resonator can only recover up to 1500 energy per battle. The resonator casts their ultimate. They are blessed stats for 6 seconds, gaining immunity and 35% increase to their attack. That is bananas. What? When a Valor Shield spell, when a battle starts, grant a shield equal to 100% of the team attack to both frontmost and rearmost allies, lasting up to 10 seconds. While the shield is active, the shielded allies remain immune. This seems like an anti-Vala artifact. Additionally, the frontmost ally gains 75% physical defense and magic defense, while the rearmost gains 60 haste. Wow. Some of these are wild, for sure. Okay. Let's do like, for the purpose of like trying this out in Dream Realm, let's see what we can do here. So we're getting the resonator here.
How weak.
And when we get that resonator, basically our, in this case, Lily May is empowered. So let's do this super quick. We're gonna kind of rush through these stages.
The star of this round is
Talented tank. I think that was a little fast to be calling you a tank, but okay. Okay.
How weak.
All right. Epic.
of this round is
Wild. Okay. We'll try a few variants here in a moment too. I want to try stuff with the new heroes and see if we can try them out. Oh, what's up with this slow motion bit?
I'll be praised
Either that or I'm
for
fast.
this, right?
Okay. That last little bit was a little bit sluggish. I wonder if that's like if that was a thing or I'm just reading too much into it. Maybe the speed slowed down to normal. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I didn't have the 3x on. Okay. Our goal, of course, being like 150%, you know, if we can. $150. Let's see.
I'll be praised for this, right?
Have I been missing like Lily May's lines? I don't know. Maybe I just haven't played with her enough. Let me do something here. Let's do battle. Something that I like personally. I like to do win, hit, or healed. And then let's see. Custom, high damage, healing for allies. I think. I don't really care about energy changes. Shield changes are visible, so well, we just turn this off. Okay. Just a personal preference. Okay. Let's try this out with... I'm curious with
the sound of triumph,
my man.
I shall return.
I don't know if Naro's gonna play well here. Let's see. Tank. Yep. I'm just curious to see how this goes. Accumulate physical damage. I think these are all physical damagers, right? Oh, magic. Okay. Physical. Magic. Okay, maybe I read that wrong. I read that wrong. Let's see. The other one I see is this one. The buff based on each hero. So let's see. His animations look so cool. They're so neat. I think I want to try the one that had I think I want to try the one that had physical and magical carries, because I think we can do that. Wait, who tanked the most? Shaker, I think, in this one. Let's see. What was the one called? Let's see. Damage to both enemies. Ultimates. Physical damage. Here it is. I think this is the one. Let me double check. I think this is the one, but let me double check. See, resonating hall, artifacts. Physical damage equal to 30% of team attack. And then, yeah, magic damage to... Okay, let's try this out. So, Dream Realm. I think this should work out well because you have, in this case, you have one physical, one magic damage. So. Okay. And let's try this with this one here.
With the sound of triumph, I shall return.
Oh, that's right. What is his? What is he granting to somebody? He's granting something for somebody. Let's see. Gains a shield whenever the conditions are met. Reduces damage. Ensures the farthest ally is not affected by its order. So I guess we would want that to be her. So, yeah.
Quick! More earth!
It's fast, though. How much is activated? Boom. 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 It goes again. It goes again. Like, I'm wondering if having the physical and the magic damage carry is going to be, like, good for a meta, but I want to see if it does any better than what I've been doing.
I'll be praised for this, right?
Not really seeing his thing. Maybe let me check, because maybe Dunlinger. These are the new characters; they're not fully built out. Let me make sure that it's not a Dunlinger thing. Like
a fog will settle over all of us.
Okay. Let's try it this way.
Quick! More earth!
Execution plus 4.2. What is execution? I'm curious. We're already at 130. That's wild. Alright, now it starts to slow down a bit. Okay. Can we get to 160? Ooh, those last minions kind of held us up there. It definitely did better that time. I want to see if there's any interesting options I'm not seeing. Like he's still using the older one. Yeah, pretty consistently using these. Oh, okay. This one uses the. Let's see this one. What was this one again? Oh, the debuff one. After a certain number of ultimates. I see. After a certain number of ultimates. Very interesting. Just a bunch of fast-paced ultimates, maybe. Let's see how quickly this one goes. Oh, 5? Is that what it is? This one takes a little while
Take
to
a guess
activate.
between the real and make-believe.
I guess that the benefit with this one, it's like, even though it takes a while to activate, once it's on, it's pretty much on. Yeah, not nearly as much as last time, but still a great deal.
I'll be praised for this, right?
Definitely a Dream Realm artifact. I would say overall, my opinions of the artifacts are, I think this is one is going to be a very strong contender for being the Dream Realm one, because it designates a carry and makes that carry ultimate heavy. And that's really crazy. I'm really curious if anyone's going to like synergize with this in energy gain to make this even better. But so far, it looks like the game is leading more towards like basically your team having a lot of support buffs, and then you have like a main carry or two, and making those two main carries super stacked. I think the traditional shield one is, you know, it's good. The swift heal is okay. I don't know if it's my favorite. I will say stuff like the damage dealers. I mean, like we've had ones that, you know, they're a bit RNG, but they deal a lot of damage. I can see this being the case for that, because basically, this deals physical damage equal to 40% of team attack to all enemies within one tile, reducing their physical defense. So having that debuff on it. Some of these are very like they have to reach a certain threshold in order to activate. But as we saw with the last one, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. I mean, even Thunderclap spell fit into that and did decently well. I will say a lot of these look like they're very Dream Realm based, whereas some of the previous look like they had a lot of PvP utility. It looks like these ones are more like PvE based. So the theme of this overall being PvE based definitely raises a lot of questions, and I think that will end up being very interesting for the game. So that's it for that one.